Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So glad that you could join me this evening. I hope you've had a wonderful Sunday and that, it was full of the whatever you desired, rest, family, dinner, food, joy, of course, peace, contentment. That's the magic of life. So I hope you was able to manifest that for yourself. Yes, indeed. And so we're here to do the Divine Feminine in the Battle of the Sexes. And we're going to pull the card now and see what we get. Ooh, sailing away. Yeah, sailing away. Moving to a new shore. Um, Maybe jump in a timeline. Almost, you could be seated in the stream. In the stream. Moving to a new place and time. Yeah, new beginnings. New beginnings. Six is a card of balance, and this is Mercury in Aquarius. Well, of course. And she's taking her communication with her. She's sailing to another shore, leaving one shore and going to a new one. Taking her thoughts, ideas, dreams, hopes, wishes. Those are golden swords. So maybe they mean a lot to her. And her oar is a star-topped staff. Yeah. So, Divine Feminine, you're actually moving to a new island in the stream. You're moving to a new place, timeline, changing a situation, moving away from a situation. Let's get some clarification. What's this move all about? Justice. This is a well-deserved move, a blessed move, a move that will bring balance and justice. 11. And we can see she's really anxious to get to wherever it is she's going. And her face is pretty much full of wonderment and joy. Journey. Mercury in Aquarius. Very communicative. Boy, that's communications, thoughts, ideas. Divine Feminine. A lot of thinking. Perhaps thinking justice, about justice, for justice. Got the sun and the moon here, looking at both sides. You've been looking at both sides. Okay. Been looking at both sides, weighing and evaluating. What is the decision? Maybe we see the decision moving away to a new shore. Yeah, the star. Aquarius. Breaking cycles. I see this as a cycle. What you give, you get back. What you give, you get back. Whether good or bad. Whether good or bad. What you give, you get back. Balance of the universe. And you are moving away towards, peace on earth. Aquarius thinking, somewhat, this is collective consciousness thinking. The star reflects, outshines, Or maybe you're moving towards being a star. You know, you're a star to your family. They love you. You're bright, shiny, loving, kind, gentle, intelligent, expressive. You know, shine like a star, shine like a diamond. Yeah. Maybe you're shining the light on justice. Okay, we didn't even want to know where she was coming from. We're just knowing where she's going to. Justice. And to be a light. To be a light. To hold up the light. Hold up the light to what? What's she holding the light up to? What's the divine feminine holding this star light up to? What's she shining the light on? Contracts. The Hierophant. Marriage. Contracts. Disciplines. Like over a family. A church. This would be the head member of an organization who made decisions. Shining light over organizations or over positions. Shining light over authority. This could be considered authority. And it get put beneath the star. So this divine feminine is sailing to the shores of justice to shine the light on. I had the devil right there. It's so funny. Maybe it's not funny, I don't know. So this divine feminine is heading to the shore of justice. 11-1-1. 11. Balance. And she is going to be shining this light that she holds in her hands over the heads or authority. She's going to be shining the light over authority, contracts, people who are over other people. That's what this represents. Either head of family, heads of organizations, heads of churches, heads of governments, heads of oh, I get it. The divine light that is coming to this planet at this time will be shining the light by working for justice onto the authority figures of this planet. Oh yeah, sure enough, it's just so plain as sight. I mean, we see this divine feminine with her staff and star crossing the waters, and over it is justice. Next to it lies the, we asked, well, justice over what? And she's got the light here. And we went one more card and we got the Hierophant, which is authority over organizations, over families, over politics. And she is going to shine the light over these things. And then at the bottom we got the devil. Dare I draw off the top? Let's do it. Let's dare. Oh. New beginnings. This is what's going to happen. And we're going to put this at the top. New beginnings. I'm going to write something down. There we go. Yeah, new beginnings. Zero probabilities. Anything is possible. Okay. Okay. That's pretty fabulous. Okay. Baby. Starting over brand new. And we are right now at the post-partial lunar eclipse at this point in time. You know, we've got a lot of energies going around all over the place. Aquarius is all about shining the light on inhumane or things that isn't working out for the whole of the civilization, right? Right. You know, that's why everybody knows the dawning of the age of Aquarius is where everybody begins to realize what the truth is and how we got here and what we're going to need to do to get out of it. And so this is the beginning of a new era in this world where anything is possible or probable. What could happen? Well, let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit. You know, to me, this is the best thing possible because it's an empty slate. We begin to draw from here. We draw, we create the world as we go through our hopes, our dreams, and our actions. Seven of Swords. You see the all-seeing eye down there, and both those dogs are watching on what's going on behind the scenes, behind the curtains. Seven of Swords, you know, is also linked to Aquarius, and it's linked to the divergent thinking, like going within in a way that when you work things out, you literally work them out for all of civilization. And, you know, I'm going to read this card. A lot of people talk about thievery and stealing, but I come to understand it as divine timing and holding on to things and not speaking of them until the timing is right. You know, knowing things but not speaking on them or not bringing them to light except through divine timing. Now this could be, you know, a lot of my cards have different numbers to me or meanings. To me, 7 is a sacred spiritual number. It's something spiritual going on. And you can't steal anything that's spiritual. You just can't do it. Spiritual things cannot be stolen. You're born with them. They're gifts. You can't steal a spiritual gift from somebody. You possibly could block it by, creating instances to where they can't focus or get things done that they need to do, but you can't steal it. You can't steal it. You can't steal it. And so to me, this is hidden agendas that are being held back until divine timing. The time is right because God does everything in divine timing. The apple never falls from the apple falls from the tree when it's ripe. If you pull it before that, it's not going to be, the best. You want to wait to just perfect timing if you want that perfect apple. You don't pull it early, you're going to get a little bitter or too sour or too tough. Divine timing when you're growing something, creating something, working on something is utmost importance. To wait for the atmosphere, the energy, the culmination of the mental, emotional states, to ripen to the perfect timing. Yeah, while you're working on it, see, you wait for it, you keep working on it and wait for it. Yeah, 8 of coins. I believe this is about just, doing the right thing in the perfect manner. 8 of coins is apprentice par excellence, I believe. Be an apprentice. Continue to work on your trade and your craft. Whatever it is you're doing. And that's what this message is saying right here. 8 of Pentacles. Hard work, effort, attention to detail. Um, you know, attention to detail. Saving for a rainy day. Putting your little seeds in a jar. Taking care of your business. Okay. We're going to do one more card, Divine Feminine. You are on a beautiful road of, growth here. And everybody hits a gray spot sometimes. Remember that in life. Man, we got all these beautiful colors and we hit this gray spot. This means we need grounding. We're in a gray area between floating away and so we need to ground and pull that red back up into your root chakra. And that's what I heard. So do some grounding, do some energy cleansing, but overall this is beautiful. A new beginning, a new start, shining the light outwards upon, this is about taking activism, acting, on what you know and what you've seen and what you feel. And this is working on your craft, your trade, your message, your book, your whatever it is that you're creating on your journey. This is thinking and analyzing and subconsciously working on things and working things out, holding hope and faith. The all-seeing eye. Somewhat, pressure, but look, those swords across the top of that eye is not made it close. Do you see? There's pressure there. There's pressure. You can feel the pressure. Do you feel it in this card? The pressure is all through it. And when there's pressure, that's when, that's how you create diamonds. And for whatever reason, these clear crystals, that you can see through. Isn't it amazing? These come from deep down in the earth. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the crystals used to be, but I know they say the diamond was a lump of coal, and the earth is able to turn a lump of coal into a diamond. So, I'm not sure what these come from in the beginning, a lump of dirt, whatever, but formed, they actually grow out of the earth, down in the earth, in the center. Crystals do. They're living, they're alive. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wonderful energy come up out of them. Pure, natural, and their medicine actually that you can hold on to, and you can feel the vibration, and they'll even talk to you. Yeah, this one here told me it came from Madagascar. And sure enough, I looked it up, and that's where citrine comes from, Madagascar. Funny stuff, man. There's a message for you. Yeah, that's real funny stuff, right? Yeah, it's crazy. I love it though. God talks to me. I love the spirit, the earth, the wind, the water, whatever it is. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ah, the moon. The moon talks to me too. She reveals all things hidden, right? Some people use the moon to hide things. Some people got a friend in the moon and she reveals things, okay? I don't hide nothing. The moon is one of my best friends. I call her my grandmother for the very reason because they say the moon is older than the earth. Now, I haven't been in a science book in forever. I do not know. It is something, though, that I read, and who knows if that's the case, then the moon would be my grandmother, right? Our grandmother, the Earth's mother, and we're the Earth children, so we're the children of the moon, right? And the sun. Both are beautiful in different ways. Need both, want both. Beautiful lights, one through the day to brighten up the world, and one through the night to allow us to sleep through the night so our souls can run through the universe while we sleep, right? One more card. Ah, the Hanged Man. Yeah. Looking for a new perspective, Divine Feminine. Yeah. That's that thinking in this Seven of Swords right here. And then, you're working on yourself, part excellence. Things are being revealed to you through the moon, the energy of the moon. We just had the full moon and the eclipse. And now you're working on coming out with a new perspective. You have chained yourself to your dedicated mission, and you are looking for ways to get your point of view to agree mind, heart, soul. Mind, heart, spirit, and soul. All together. Mind, body, spirit, and soul. Spirit is fire, soul is water. So that would be your mind and your body to absorb the spirit and soul and knowledge of your knowing. Yes. Okay, let's see what happens here. 4 coins, yep. You're coming out with your foundation. That's what I just said. You were working on your 4 elements. Your mind and your body to absorb the wisdom, knowledge, and spirit of your fire and water, your spirit and soul. Intertwining them even. See that? Bringing them together, crossing them over. Learning to move between the two, divine feminine, divine masculine. 4 is a foundation to begin building your temple. Work on your root chakra, divine feminine, your sacral and your solar. Yeah. and root deep into the Mother Earth. This is beautiful. New perspective. Now you're coming out with a new attitude, huh? I'm going to grab that because I never have grabbed just one card. Oh, yeah. You're about to experience a death and rebirth. And haven't we all been going through that? Yeah, even in the last week, you can feel it every day. It's like, oh, no. Things are a little heavy, right? Had been, or are now. Been going through all this beautiful stuff, got a foundation, experiencing a rebirth, a resurrection and rebirth. What's this death card all about? What's the death card all about? Ah, the Chariot. Again, we got this boat crossing waters to another place. And here we have this chariot. A camel, actually. Carrying some kind of contraption. A time machine, maybe. That's the first time I really looked at it very closely, but we've got a camel that's carrying a time machine. Being led by a hat. I love this card. I never noticed that before. A camel with some kind of machine on it, but the camel is following a hat. Okay, but it is the Chariot, another 7. So, kind of leaving where you were behind and moving forward to a new place. So, kind of left your ghost or your shadow, or, this death is just kind of like leaving behind what doesn't work for you anymore as you time travel with this camel through the weeds, following that hat. I want to quit shaking it. I'm just going to put it there and hopefully you guys can see it clearly because I can't exactly tell what it is. But it's funny. It's funny. So, yeah, you just jumped on the chariot and left behind what you couldn't carry, like the Fool, and move forward. And where did this divine feminine move forward to? This is kind of interesting, of transformation, change. Hermit mode. Hermit. Looking for the stars within. Assimilating all this information that you've gathered. Turning that information into wisdom, or taking all that what you know and turning it into knowledge. Same thing, wisdom as well. Mana, healing, healing yourself, helping others heal, dancing on a lotus. And you are at the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, beautiful. Get ready. You're on the wheel. Things are changing quick, you know. There was no stop us from moving once we got the wheel, right? We started moving all around the world, across the world, land, bridges, nothing held us back. Although I don't think the wheel came until like, I think we had to learn to draw in those caves and stuff, and we were out into the civilization. You know, nobody ever did tell us when the wheel was pinpointed, did they? If anybody knows when the wheel was created, would you give me a holler and a yell? Yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Hope you enjoy the read. Bye bye.